6.5 million, we've just made our most expensive signing yet. We also need to bring in a strike partner for Kelvin, and we do still have 19 million left. They've Scarlett for his first seems like a really good choice. His overall is on the lower side, but he's younger, and for just 9 million, we will able to pull off his transfer. Let's go, guys. Same Scarlett at Crawley Town. I think him and Kelvin up top are going to be absolutely amazing. Even with the signings we've made, I cannot believe we're taking this team to the Premier League. The likes of Liverpool, Manchester are going to eat us alive. Once again, Kelvin and Darcy, it's going to be all on you guys to carry this team. It was now time to kick off our Premier League journey, but I didn't expect our first game to be against Liverpool. Liverpool on the attack, but on this experience, if I can help us defensively, we're going to have to do a lot of that this season. Although we have to do a lot of defending, to everyone's surprise, we were actually holding our own. Guys, the first half is done, and we're actually playing decent football. It's 0-0, and I'm feeling we can maybe get something out of this. Ronan is going on one of his runs again. This could be an iconic moment. Ronan Darcy in the Premier League. I can't believe it. From EFL League 2 all the way to the Premier League. That man has done it all. No way. This is one of the biggest upsets in Premier League history. We've actually beaten Liverpool. And that result against Liverpool was not a fluke. We were somehow able to hold our own against most of the Premier League teams. And up top, Kelvin continued to bring the goals. Yo, Kelvin is honestly my hero. What a season he's had, 24 goals. He's one of the top scorers in the Premier League. Of course, our captain Ronan Darcy is led by example. Ronaldo is well as for the house, but what does that mean for the Premier League? 37 games in with 1 game to go, and no way we're in the top 4. If we can win our final game, Crawley Town will be in the Champions League. Now we have goals from day 1 to see if we can win the Champions League with the worst state club, and if we win this next game, we'll be the closest we've ever been. A chance to play in the Champions League? I was not letting this get away. Kelvin is through, but there's the deflection of the big crossword after finish is brilliant. Kelvin might just have scored the goal to get us to Champions League football. And yes, boys, it's done. Our first season in the Premier League, and we've somehow finished third. It feels like we've been the ultimate underdog team. Every time the cards are stacked against us, we deliver. But next season, we're going to be in the Champions League. Can we pull off the ultimate underdog hype? Season 7, and for the first time ever, this Crawley Town team is going to be the Champions League. Remember, the goal was always to see if we can get the worst English side to the Champions League. This season, we might actually have a chance to do that. Although, for this team to compete in the Champions League, as always, we need money. And looks like the Premier League TV money coupled with the Champions League money, we're looking at our biggest budget ever of 76 million. Now that I think about that, look at the overalls of our players. Kelvin's 86, Darcy's 86 too, the Peruvian wonder kid Flores is 85, Edwin Aldo is actually our highest rated player along with Darwin, Ponty's looking good, we've actually got a team. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First job is to improve the team with this money, and we're off to a good start because I'm just saying Joe Gomez for 25 million. Okay, I know you might be thinking Joe Gomez is 32, and listen to the stats. That's the kind of experience we'll need if we want to compete in the Champions League. We've still got 47 million left, and I think it's the correct time to put all of that money in a new midfielder. Thankfully, we were able to get a solid deal on Conor Gallagher, managed to sign him for just 38 million. Honestly, looking at the team we've got now, and just remembering what we've started with, the progress we've made is unbelievable. Oh, but this is something we're going to have to worry about. Offers coming in for our big players. The truth is, none of these players want to be playing for Crawley Town for much longer, except maybe Kelvin and Darcy. Soon we might have to start accepting offers from the big clubs. You see this with a lot of small clubs that end up overachieving. Their players get bought by the bigger clubs so quickly, and as that happens to us, our project will struggle. We've got to make the most of this team that we have right now, and I think that starts by making a big decision. Do we want to focus on the Premier League or the Champions League? Because the truth is, we do not have squad depth to challenge for both competitions. We're going to have to prioritize one. And you know what? So far with Crawley Town, every time we've been put in a knockout situation, example the playoffs, we've gone through, and maybe that's a sign that the Champions League is where we need to focus everything. The decision has been made, and this is our Champions League group. Leverkusen and Ajax are going to be tricky. Starting off our Champions League campaign with a win could be huge. Let's get the ball into Kelvin. Can Kelvin do it? Yes, he can. Champions League goal for falling down. And of course it's Kelvin. Oh, it's Darcy in the box. Is he going to do it? Oh, it's in the Champions League from Darcy. I cannot believe I'm watching Crawley down humiliate Ajax. To everyone's surprise, we kept winning in the Champions League. I still can't believe what I'm seeing, but Crawley down, top of the Champions League group. But this is from at the bottom. Look at how bad we are at the Premier League though. Each team is closer to the relegation zone than actually qualifying once again for the Champions League. It kind of feels like we've reached the limit with this season. If we don't win the Champions League this season, qualifying again, it's going to take us so long. This looks like our only chance. Kelvin and Darcy absolutely know this. These Champions League knockouts might be the only time they'll ever experience this level. The Champions League knockouts, though, was a level we've never experienced. And especially since we were facing Salzburg in snowy conditions, they completely had the number on us. But in the second leg at home, it was a different story. Darcy once again had the immunity, but the dribbling is crazy and the finishes as well. Come on! We're actually through to the quarterfinals, but it's only going to get more difficult. But Kelvin and Darcy were not about to let our dream die. Go on, Darcy. Oh, he looks for Kelvin. Kelvin at the captain against Barcelona. That is incredible. Oh, Kelvin's still in the Rashford celebration in front of the Camp Nou fans. Iconic. Kelvin, you can't stop him. You can't stop him. This man is on a mission. And yes, we've done it. We're going to be in the Champions League final against all odds. And look, we had to literally sacrifice the Premier League for it. It's actually a miracle we still managed to finish 7th. But yup, next season we won't be in the Champions League. If we don't win it this time around, I don't know if we'll ever get a chance to win it. No, I'm seeing Dane Scarlett with the knock. Is it too bad? It's a sprained ankle. I don't think he's available for the final. And you guys know we've literally got no squad depth. I guess I'm going to have to play Eguinaldo at striker. And Jed Brown, the pace merchant, is going to finally make a comeback straight in the Champions League final. This is crazy. Ronan, Darcy and Kelvin, you two have led this team through everything. Just one game, guys. We can do this. Our team was not ready for this kind of pressure. We could have easily conceded 3 goals in the first 30 minutes. We need a bit of luck, boys, and that could come with Kelvin. No, it's him. Could get this to Kelvin. Oh, he controls it well. Kelvin, half time, and the Bayer Leverkusen have just been so much better, but we had a couple of chances. Taking off, we need to take them. Jet Brown, don't be expected to go through like that. Jet Brown, but he still does not have an end product, but we made it work. Eguinaldo sliding through. The most unlikely goal in the Champions League final. I can't believe it. Some things never change though. Jet Brown still can't finish. But this time he had help from a teammate. Just about 20 minutes left, but Bayer Leverkusen are on the attack. This could be heartbreak for us. We're somehow surviving and Sarvin with the save. Just a minute left and it's Leverkusen on the attack. Come on, good defending. It's surely done. It's surely done. Please end the game. We've taken Crawley down all the way to the Champions League. This was a journey where we didn't have any money. We had to build our own superstars, and how we did with Kelvin and Darcy. I'll never forget them. But somehow we managed to answer the question of whether we can win the Champions League with the worst English team. And yup, it's possible. But if you spend 7 seasons and have a lot of luck. If you enjoyed this video, why not watch me win the Champions League with a team of goalkeepers? How is he? I'm going to attempt to win the Champions League with a team of only goalkeepers. That's right, Onana is my centre-back. Manuel Neuer gets to fulfill his dream as he's my midfielder. And I've got 2 Brazilians up top, but it's Alisson and Edison.
Now De Bruyne.
Yo, these goalkeepers in the outfield, they can dribble the ball and it's so far. Bro, it's impossible to defend it, and where did Onana just go? And wow, I was able to score. Using goalkeepers in the outfield is extremely difficult. This is kept conceding in every single Champions League game. First attempt at trying to win the Champions League, and he's absolutely failed. Bottom of our group and we're knocked out. I think it's clear from the first attempt that if we want to win the Champions League with a team of goalkeepers, we need to somehow train this team into being better outfield players. Yeah, because right now both Alisson and Edison have a combined shooting of 62. Emi Martinez is our winger and he's got 60 and our left back is literally 29 rated. If we don't get their overalls up somehow, we're not really going to even compete in the Champions League. So for that,
He's made
this
his
is
mark
what
on
we're
the
going to
game,
do. Every
proving
goal we score in
particularly
the
hard to
Champions
play
League with this
against.
team
He's
is going to
causing
give us
problems.
20 overall points. And every game that we win, we'll be allowed to give one of our players a play style class. That's going to actually make them good in this. Except this realize, how am I going to score with this team in the Champions League? Well, like, I don't know how. You guys saw how bad Alisson it's the toughest challenge I've ever done. It's the Champions League group stage draw, and our second attempt begins now. Oh boy, why have we gotten Bayern Munich again? Porto and Monaco as well. This is bad. Here we go, guys. We're playing against Bayern. We need to somehow find a way to score. One thing I forgot to mention was that if we keep a clean sheet in the Champions League, that gives us 30 overall points as well. Can I just say keeping a clean sheet? Well, we can just completely forget about that. I guess we can just focus on somehow getting a goal. In the first half, I tried everything to try and score, but nothing was clicking. Actually, a chance to score. Alisson, what was that throw? What kind of shooting did you just hit him with a score? I think so. How are we going to score with this team? I tried everything to score this game, but nothing was working. And there you go. We've conceded another one. And another one. Our second attempt was also kicked off with a disaster. This way, we're really not going to improve any of the ratings of our players. I can't even score a goal. But in that first Champions League game, I did learn something about the team. It just hit me. Both our strikers are extremely tall. If we can just find a way to keep the ball in the air, try and maybe get some crosses in, score some headers, that could help us get our first Champions League goal with the goalkeepers. Here we go. Game number 2 of the Champions League group stages. I'm going to have to become the biggest cross merchant this game has ever seen. We need this score to get some overall points. Let's get a cross in. First cross, and we're really looking a bit threatening. Oh, we're struggling. Oh, he's all cool to up, putting his body in the line and saving us. We need to somehow score in this game. Oh, where's Manuel Neuer? Got his pace strong. Let's go. He's going, but he's absolutely dead for stamina. Puts a good cross in. We need to keep doing that more, and I think we'll get a goal. I continued spamming crosses, but it still wasn't easy to score. Oh, we're going to concede, and we concede. All those chances we had, still, we bottled and we conceded a goal. Even after conceding, we kept trying to cross and score, and finally the hard work paid off. So we guys, every other one, there's 2 goals. I'm waiting for anything. Let's go! Look at him celebrate. That gives us 20 overall points to use on any player in our team. In the last minute of the game, we did end up conceding, but it doesn't matter because we got the goal. That's what we needed, and we need to do a plus 20 on any of our players. And now it's the big question, who do I give the first big upgrade? And I'm feeling, since scoring goals is so important, I think it's got to be Edison. Scored a lovely volley in that last game. And yes, indeed, I'm giving a plus 20 upgrade to Edison. A plus 20 on Edison makes him 66 rated. Yo, look at some of his stats. The pace is there, 92 shot power, passing dribbling a little bit better, 44 finishing is stinky. But with our first upgrade, I think we can start scoring more goals in the Champions League, and hopefully that means more upgrades. It's now time for our third Champions League group stage game. If this is the one where we actually get a win, Edison with his new upgrades has to deliver. Now, I'll tell you this, Edison feels like an actual outfield player now. Look at him dribble, and he's quick. He's quick. He's using his offload though. Our game plan for this game was clear. Get the ball to Edison. Oh, that's a good pass from Emi Martinez. Oh, what a touch from Alisson. Edison gets it done. What a strike on his great goal. We'll take that, guys. That's 20 overall points. And if I keep trying hard with Edison, we might get some more goals. Go on, Edison. He's our one-man army. And he's meant to be using all his skills. And our finishing is extremely dodgy, so let's try our best. So his finishing is not dodgy.
Looking at the stats, the build-up has been good. They've created some really quick opportunities,
the bank with
they're
that
just
goal.
struggling to
One
put them
thing I forgot to
away.
mention at the start,
Are they
scoring a
gonna
hat-trick
do
with
all
any
those
player
chances?
makes us another bonus 30 points. Guys, this
really
is
good interception to take the
Not
ball.
only are we winning, a clean sheet would be big for upgrades as well. We've got to defend for our lives in this one. Come on. Oh, Donnarumma's first touch is so bad, but I don't know what's there to
Quite a lot to score from that.
But it's
That's missed by quite a bit.
What's he doing there? That's an
lovely ball.
opportunity wasted. It's probably a perfect shot to hit the goalkeeper.
Prime on. Edison with the first stop that break. I cannot believe this. That goal literally means we're on 90 overall points. No, I want to keep a clean sheet and Pepper's helping us keep that. Okay, maybe not. There goes the clean sheet. Oh, even though we couldn't keep a clean sheet, we fought our way through this game, got the win, and because of the Edison hat-trick, we've got 90 overall points to spend on our team. And not just that, because we won a game, we can also give someone a play style plus from the team. With how good Edison was for us in that game, I'm going to spend 30 points on him to make him 96 places. Oh, we've literally made Edison absolutely crack at a 96 overall. So that's more like it. We've got 60 points left, and I'm going to be dropping 40 to make Manuel Neuer a crazy good midfielder. Manuel Neuer is now 92 rated, and I think he has fulfilled his dream of being a world-class midfielder. I used the last 20 points that we have on Emi Martinez. That way I can leave you a little bit of some good crosses for Edison and Alisson. But also, since we won a game in the Champions League, one of the players in this team gets the play style plus, and I'm giving Edison the power shot plus so he can just bang in goals. So we can't really get too excited with all the upgrades because we've still got a job to do in the Champions League. But right now we're hurt. With the new upgrades on Edison and Manuel Neuer, I really thought we'd be dominating the game. But because of how low-ranged our defense is, we were literally getting cooked by Monaco. And of course we had to concede. Oh, our defense is getting cooked again. Half-time, guys, and we're 2-0 down. If we don't score goals in the second half, we could literally be out of the Champions League. Our new upgrades need to come through in the second half. The plan needs to be just get the ball to Edison and let him cook. He's got crazy pace, unbelievable stats, and also the power shot plus. But how is that the big deal? Guys, if we don't win this game, we could literally get knocked out of the Champions League as well. That would be the attempt completely failed. I'm putting this ball in. Onana takes it down. Edison shoots it and goes in. Let's go. I think the goal is given. Onana with an assist. 20 points for that. The 90th minute of the game, and Edison needs a bit of help. He can't do it all by himself. And Manuel Neuer is out here helping him out. This could be big. Let's see. Martinez. Backwards for Donnarumma. Manuel Neuer, he needs to score. Manuel Neuer scores in the 90th minute. Let's go. I'm so glad we are treating him. That is a crucial goal that we're getting here. The late goal from Manuel Neuer gives us hope, man. I think we can still get out of this group. And also, we've got 40 upgrade points, which, yes, indeed, we're going to use on our defense. Did you guys see that assist from Onana? Let's reward him by actually making him decent. Onana has been upgraded now to a 78 overall. That's huge, guys, because now we've got at least someone semi-reliable in our backline. But man, the pressure's piling up in the Champions League. We need to win our next game and hopefully win it big. Look who's making the run. Florian Pickford, can he actually cross the ball? Oh, he does. Edison with the driving header. What a start, guys. 20 points already. Edison gets another one. Let's go. That's 40 points. Neuer gets a goal as well. Let's go. This is a game where we can just keep scoring, man. It's clicking. Let's collect as many points as possible. No, we can see. Full time goal. We win 3-1. I'm going to drop the bonus points for the clean sheet. But we need the 60 points. And of course, since we won this game, we get a play style plus on one of our players. Look at how crazy this group is. Every team has got 7 points. How is that even possible? And the worst thing is our final game is against Bayern. To beat them, we're going to have to use our upgrade points really well. Firstly, I'm using 10 points on Onana to make him a crazy good centre-back. I used another 30 points on Emi Martinez. He's literally like a version of LEAO Messi now. He had 20 points left, so I used that on Courtois to just help out our defense a little. But it's the play style plus that's big, and I'm giving Emi Martinez swift pass plus. You bet he's going to put some banger crosses for Edison and Alisson up top. With that, we're heading into our final Champions League group stage game against Bayern. The last time we faced them, didn't end well. This time, I think it's a lot better. Even with all the upgrades we had, Bayern Munich was so dominating this one. So we had no choice but to win this game. In fact, Neuer has to score. Manuel Neuer gets to go. Let's go.
Well, for a second, I thought I was going to seal it. So close to putting the game to bed.
We're using the power shot now. We're using the power shot with Edison. We're on 40 points. And now, it's done. We've beaten Bayern Munich 2-0. 40 points as well. Plus we get another 30 for the clean sheet. 70 points, an extra play style. And we've dropped our group and crossed the first hurdle. And for the knockouts, we've got 70 points to upgrade our team. I straight away used 40 points to upgrade Courtois to to a 96 rated player. Now look at our backline, guys. Courtois and Onana, super high rated, and we've still got 30 points left. I think it's high time we give Edison a good strike pass. Allison is finally 75 rated now. I also gave Allison finesse shot plus. That's going to make his finesse shot so crazy. I'm going to need that for the knockout. Here's the twist though for the Champions League knockout. Every round is only going to be a one-leg affair. That actually means lesser opportunities for us to upgrade our team and more pressure, because if we lose any game from now on, we're going to completely fail the challenge. By the way, guys, we're getting closer and closer to 1 million subscribers, and it's literally my dream. You guys can help me out by subscribing. That would really mean a lot. The real journey with the goalkeeper FC begins now in the Champions League knockout. But we still have 4 players whose overall we haven't really maxed out. In fact, to get maxing out, they're in their 20s or 30s. This could get really bad unless we get a relatively easy draw in the round of 16. Thankfully, our luck was reasonable as we got Sevilla. We not only need to win this game, but we need to try and get some goals so we can collect points. I'm sure in the future rounds we're going to need higher rated players. As soon as the game kicks off, Sevilla are taking advantage of our low rated players. They even hit the post. Getting through the round of 16 was looking very difficult, but I had a trick up my sleeve. Go on, Allison. You guys shot plus. No, the keeper saved it, but you see what I'm seeing, right? That's the guys shot plus that I think helped us knock out Sevilla. Allison might be through on goal. The defender's coming, but he pushed him off. The shot plus. Oh, and then he thinks that's the way. At least the 3 points. It's shot plus. It's plus. I give this 20 points, by the way. It's same against Sevilla. Looks like he's got that opportunity for us to collect more points. Go on, Neuer, Manuel Neuer, let's go, boys, another one! Come on, Allison, you know what's coming, forget your plus, and it's in the back of the net, let's go! We've managed to win our first Champions League knockout game. Not only that, we even got a clean sheet. We've now got 90 points, and the playstyle is not to give to any one of our players. Leo Messi once said that the stadium's got a better first touch to it, and they've made that a reality by making Marc-Andre Ter Stegen 91 rated. I don't know about having a better first touch than Messi, but now he can actually play some good football on the pitch. And we use the remaining 50 points on Donnarumma. With that, we've just got a couple of players who are really low on their rating, and maybe Allison who can upgrade a little bit more. Maybe in the quarterfinals, we can get enough points to fully upgrade the team. Before that, we've just given